They plan on stepping into a room with a professional who's done the research. My job is to think about the workout, think about their diet, think about their, massive amount of, chicken and red meat and stuff like that. Thor, the goal was size, bigger. Chris put on 20, 25 pounds of muscle in about 6 months.
I've been to the motherfucking mountaintop.
It's not natural, man. It's not natural. Because the maximum amount of muscle you can put on naturally your first year, unless you have some serious disease before and you're anorexic or anemic, you can't put on more than 20 to 25 pounds a year. Chris Hemsworth, before he started, it wasn't his first year training for sure. But let's say it was his first year, and you say you aimed for 20 to 25 pounds for half a year. How is that possible, man?
Let some of the oil drip out of the top of the needle.
They plan on stepping into a room with a professional who's done the research. Massive amount of, chicken and red meat and stuff like that.
I don't really know what research you are talking about, because science is not concluding that a diet high in chicken breast, broccoli and brown rice will increase muscle mass. It's all about the leucine, the amino acid. And it doesn't matter if you get it from an animal-based source or an plant-based source, as long as you get 3 grams per day, and that's for a middle-aged male that weighs about 80 kilo. So I don't know, you don't need chicken breast and you don't need heaps of egg, because egg is not proven to create lean body mass. Because eggs contain a lot of cholesterol and a lot of fat,
Adverse effects associated with long-term high-protein diets may include disorders of bone and calcium balance, disorders of kidney function, increased cancer risk, disorders of the liver, and worsening of coronary artery disease. Therefore, there's currently no reasonable scientific basis to recommend protein consumption above the current recommended daily allowance due to its potential disease risks.
My diet, I'm very basic about it. Chicken, broccoli, brown rice. Everybody I train knows this. Around with candy and stuff like that. It's not there. You're gonna see them in there buying a bunch of eggs, a bunch of chicken, a bunch of broccoli. There's no mystery here.
Since I've become a vegan, my training has become amazing. I feel fantastic. I wake up feeling good. I've got lots of energy. My recovery is really good. I've got no aches and pains. I have 300 grams of protein a day. Approximately in my off-season training, I'm on about 6,000 calories a day, and I'm getting leaner and stronger. I have lentils, beans, nuts, seeds. Rice has plenty of protein.
I read a study from Oxford University, and they had meat eaters, they have pescatarians, they have vegetarians, and they also have vegans, and they measured their BMI over a long time. And guess what? Vegans had the lowest BMI of all the test groups, and meat eaters, they had the highest BMI, of course, because eating meat is linked to obesity. If you've done the research, you would know that there is studies that have compared whey protein and rice protein, and that they conclude that there were no change in lean body mass between them. So it is as good to use a rice-based protein as a whey-based protein, like a milk-based, animal-based and a plant-based, because all you need is the leucine. Even the World Health Organization say that processed meat causes cancer, and they say that probably unprocessed meat causes cancer.
Your effort is a necessary thing. Your discipline is a necessary thing. Your intensity is a necessary thing. But nobody can sell you that. I always tell clients, look, if you want to look amazing, you got to train amazing, you got to eat amazing, and you got to sleep amazing.
And I found a study. They had power lifters Then they had one group that had been taking testosterone frequently over many years, and they had one group that didn't take, that were claiming they were natural. And they could see a significant increase in muscle fiber size in the group that used testosterone. So testosterone is proven by science to increase muscle size. And if you increase the size, you increase the weight, you know. But it's not possible to gain 20-25 pounds of muscle in half a year. At least not lean. I mean, if you gain 20-25 pounds of muscle in a year, that's gonna come with some fat, unless you're using drugs such as testosterone, like a anabolic steroid. So it's not possible to buff up Thor to a weight of, I think after the movie, weighed 90 kilo, so 20-25, so like 80 kilo, buff him up 10 kilo, and during the movie, to make him look lean, you'd have to have at least a few months of dieting, but then you lose a lot of gains too, because you got the gains so rapidly. Oh man, that is not true. So you had Thor on something else. Could it be testosterone? I don't know, man. So don't fall for the dream, you know, that you can gain 20-25 pounds in half a year. Is just not possible if you're not doing drugs. So like, I'm doing this video because I don't want young people to think that they can do it, and they try really hard but they fail and they think it's because of them. So I want people to know that these kind of gains, when you gain 20-25 pounds of muscle in half a year, it's due to medicine. It's due to drugs, testosterone, insulin, and it can also be used as some growth hormone. The science is not concluded yet if the growth hormones like really make you bigger, like grow your muscle bigger. It is concluded that it grows all of your tissue, but it's not concluded if it have any real benefit for your muscle. But testosterone is proven by science to increase your muscle size. So don't fall for this Hollywood actor trainers. They haven't done the research clearly. Yeah, so stay strong, guys. Love ya.
They're pretty good at smelling bullshit, and I don't really have that.
Anything that grows on plants, they'll eat that. They will not eat things like meats and dairy products. The problem with veggies, I'm not going to recommend that because, first of all, human beings cannot live on veggies alone.
I've been to the motherfucking mountain.